What's going on, guys and gals? It's Dragon to get back again for another Duel Links content video. Today we're jumping in with the one and only dummy cardians. We're gonna jump in with cardians today. Cardians are definitely really kind of I don't want to go as far as say that, but they're definitely kind of controversial, I guess, in a way. And Duel Links, well, I don't say controversial. That sounds like something serious. They're not like it's just a card game. We're just here out. We're just playing fun. We're just playing games. But they definitely are taking it by storm. Taking Duel Links by storm a little bit because they are really freaking good, but they are actually quite annoying and frustrating to play against, and people will most likely just get fed up. It's kind of like another Sylvan's for hire kind of thing. Not to that extent, as in they're easy to summon like that, but they are really frustrating and are really annoying and take ages to play, or your turn lasts a while. But yeah, I have I haven't actually got any first-time experience. I know what to do. I know what to do, but I haven't really done any first-time experience with cardians yet. I know I should. I always should. I like to. We're here to have fun on the channel. Honestly, that's all I care about at the end of the day. I'm not super serious, really. I do try to be, like, not super serious, but I try to play competitively stuff when I'm doing KC Cup. But when we're making vids and stuff, I just have fun. That's all I'm here to do. But I have done extensive research, I'd like to think, on how to do these guys, so pair with me when we play, but I have a general idea of what you do. But yeah, Ricardians recycle themselves. It's Solitaire and Yu-Gi-Oh! Is basically what this is, what these guys are. And yeah, so that's what we're going to be using today. But they are definitely controversial at the moment. Not a great archetype in the TCG, gonna be honest. I don't think they were kind of dead on arrival, like, it's sort of, I don't want to say dead on arrival, I don't know, because I don't follow TCG extensively. But I don't think they were that good. They overshined. They were definitely undershined in the Dark Side of Dimensions pack, but whatever. So yeah, Cardians. Interesting card. Interesting archetype. So we're gonna go over the deck. We have Flare Cardian Maple with Deer. Flower Cardian with Clover with Boar. Interesting name. Flower Cardian Pine. 2 Flower Cardian Zebragrasses. 1 Flower Cardian Grass with the Moon. 1 Flower Cardian Peony with Butterfly. 3 Recardinations and 3 Flower Stackings. So there's no idea. Well, for these, Maple with Deer is your Spell and Trap back row popper. This guy pops your monsters. That pops your opponent's monsters. Flower Cardian with Pine is your win con. Not your win con, but, well, kind of like, it's basically your win con. Not really a win con, but your main tech, your main engine of the deck. Engine's what I'm looking for. Excuse me, is your main engine of the deck, because you need this guy to do anything. Because you need to summon this guy. All these cards can be tributed, special summon? Must be can be special by tributing 1 Flower Cardian. So, you need Flower Cardian, maybe Cardian Pine to kick things off. That's where Grit comes in, because you might break, and then you might need to wait your next turn, and then you come and pop off. That's why Grit is like so key and the best skill to use in Cardians. So yeah, these guys is your pop back row. So basically, this card's normal summon, draw 1 card, show it, and then send it to the graveyard. Unless it's a Flower Cardian monster, you can always defect the Flower Cardian Pine once per turn. This card's show up balance at the graveyard, or its cards in your possession destroyed by opponent's card effects at the graveyard. Draw 1 card. But basically, that's not too big of a deal. It's basically just there to draw. So this is going to be a long intro. I'm trying to keep it really quick so we can get in with the duels, but Common Normal Set must be special by tributing 1 Flower Guardian monster, except Guardian Maple with Deer. If the card is special summon, draw 1 card. If you do show your opponent, then if it's a Flower Guardian monster, you can destroy 1 spell trap. So, yeah, really good. Then the same stuff, all the same thing that we just read with Maple with Deer. If it is a Guardian monster, you can just destroy 1 monster. Your opponent controls, otherwise send it to the graveyard. Zebragrass, when you control a level 7 or higher Flower Guardian monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Also, you cannot normal summon or special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except Flower Guardians. That is completely fine. It's card's normal and special summon. Reveal any number of Flower Guardian monsters in your hand, shuffle them in deck, then draw the same number of cards. So, the Magical Mallet reload kind of thing. That's your draw, your reload kind of guy. Zebragrass with the Moon. Okay, let's be special summon by tributing 1 level 8 Flower Guardian monster, which is going to be Flower Guardian Zebragrass. That's why it's called Zebragrass with Moon, because it's the same. It's almost the same card in a sense, but it's different. If this card special summon, draw 1 card. Then show it. If it's then you can special summon it if it is a Flower Guardian monster. Do I send it to the graveyard once per turn? When your opponent destroys a monster by battle, when you destroy your opponent's monster by battle, draw 1 card. So that is Zebragrass with the Moon. And then Flower Guardian with Peony is your must be special by tributing 1 Guardian, they're all like that anyway. This is going to be your synchro, your main synchro engine. This card is special summon, draw one card. If you do Flat Guardian, look at the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck, then place them all on the top or the bottom of the deck in any order. Jesus Christ. Otherwise sent to the graveyard. When this card is used as a synchro material monster, you can treat it and all synchro materials as, and I have a level as level 2. So 2, 4, 6. So 6 stars is what you were going for. You can do 4 stars. 4 stars in the game I want to go for. 6 stars. So 2, 4. 2, 4, 6. So, or 7. Black Horse Dragon. 1, 6 and 1, 7. You know. And then we have Recardination, which is target 1 Flower Guardian monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand, then you can special summon Flower Guardian monster from your ignoring summoning conditions. So then that's another way of summoning monsters. Send to the graveyard by Flower Guardian effect, you can activate the top 5 cards of your deck, and if you do, you can add 1 Excavate Spell Trap to your hand. Place the main cards top 9 order. So basically, if you add a card to your hand and it's dead, you break, you don't get to activate your Flower Guardian effects, and it's 1 spells traps, send it to the graveyard, this activates, top 5 cards, add 1 to your hand, recycle, start again. Yeah, it's kind of like that, I suppose, in a way. And then we have 2 flower stacking, choose 3 Flower Guardian monsters with different names from your deck, place them on top in any order, so that means that is your basic way of securing your effect. During a main phase, except this turn was sent to the graveyard, you can bash this card from your graveyard, target 1 Flower Guardian monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand, and you can effect. Sorry if that I went through all that and you didn't understand what I just said there, because I'm trying to get through this. We're 6 minutes in, we need to do for extra I forgot to say, Black Horse Dragon, Warrior Dolphin, Stars Charge Warrior, HCS Scythe, 2 Fly Guardian, Board Fly. I'm not gonna go over them too much. I don't. Synchro, your main synchroing is not your main win con at all. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump in with the first tool. Alright guys, so scratch some things I just said like 10 seconds ago for you guys. This is actually day 2 of me recording this video of recording Guardians. Something came up yesterday that I didn't actually get to finish the recording, and that kind of sucked, so I didn't get a chance to finish that. But I do now have some experience with Guardians, and I can kind of talk on them more and explain how they work, because this is a good hand. So the goal here, do this. So Guardians, I have tested Guardians out. They are kind of busted, like they are busted as people say they are. Go for maybe with deer, and we have zebra grass. We'll do that. Guardians are busted. Okay, I will admit Guardians are kind of busted. They are kind of really good. They're really dope. Sorry, they're really dope. But I don't think I think definitely people. I don't know people per se, but a few people that I've seen are overreacting a little bit because they have a good. Like they're brokenly busted. When you pop off with them, they're so unbelievably busted. Goblin Thief, ouch. But I just. You're not guaranteed to pop off, I guess, every turn, because if you don't go first, you might lose unless if grit kicks in. I mean, the chances like you probably have a good win rate, because it's a good hand. Here's where we're gonna pop off. Turns are gonna take like 5 minutes. Well, we're gonna pop off here a little bit. So what we do is we draw this. I don't think they have the best win rate in the world, because I think constantly if you do not open up a Flat Guardian Pine, you lose, because Flat Guardian Pine is of course going to be your win con. So you can just do this, right? We're going to do this, and this is where kind of the hot take or the bustedness comes in. We're going to draw this, we're going to draw a card. Don't worry, it's obviously not going to work, but that's okay. We are going to, here's what we do, is we use our Flower Guardian Maple with Deer, which obviously lets us pop back row, which you're not going to pop. Because we can't pop it, so it doesn't really matter. Guardian Maple Deer is going to kick in. We're going to draw a card. Draw our Maple with Deer. Could activate the thing right now. You could target one. Add it to your hand. I could do this. You banish this card from graveyard to target 1 Flower Guardian monster in your hand. I add ya boy 4 back to the hand. And this is where the kind of stupid dumminess comes in. So Boar coming back out again. Let's pop yet again another monster. And draw out the card and lets us pop a monster, which we're going to do. And then we're going to special summon Flower Guardian Zebra with Grass. You can feel a number of Flower Guardians in your hand. No, I don't need to draw power. Can do this though. Do that. And then, here's where the funny thing gets in. We're gonna draw a card. Special, which if we draw a card, we can special summon a monster. Well, we can special summon the monster that we just drew, which is fine. That means we get another Flower Guardian. And then, I do really want to beat this guy, but 3,000. I don't think I have enough to beat 2,000, 4,500. I think we have to go for the sink or a summon. See, the problem is he's got a lot of LP, and I don't know how to beat him. Piercing. Backs in the cards in the graveyard. I was thinking special summon monsters from the graveyard. Wish I could not just. And he surrenders. That's usually what happens. People surrender. I don't think I could have beaten him there. I don't think I had the right cards. I didn't have the cards to beat him. I had enough to take him down to 500 life points, thanks to that effective thing. I didn't have a chance to Ochige him. I didn't have a chance to Ochige him there, but I think he just kind of surrendered anyway. Which is like, that's what usually ends up happening. So I do have mixed opinions. So we're gonna jump in a second though, but I do have mixed opinions about cardians. I do think that they are busted. No, I won't say bust. I won't go as far as say bust. I do want to say busted because when you do pop off, you pop off, like as in it gets really ridiculous. But I just don't think that. I think the win con rate is just too low. Like I don't know. Like if you open up a pine. If you don't open up Pine, you lose, and you get 3 cards in the deck, so you do have a high issuing rate, but there's so much more decks out there that are consistent. Like, look at this. I could choose 3 Flower Guardians for my deck, but I can't. That's depending if we live. So we'll take a second boar, and we'll take a 2 Maple Cardians. Take this guy. Yeah, free separate cross with the moon, so we can get another free special summon if we care to do so. And like that. Now we have cardians stacked, so literally we're gonna wait and we're gonna hope that we live. But we could get OTK here because this is of course a blue eyes deck, which is always, you know, always quite good at OTKing you. But that is if we care to do so, or if she cares to do so. But yeah, so grit has to pop in, has to come in for you to survive, and yeah, so it's all kind of different factors into it. I think that right now, with the way they are, I don't know if Flower Guardians have. Oh, it's not blue eyes. What is this? Ooh, hazies. The hard counter to Flower Guardians. Actually, the hard counter to Flower Guardians. I don't think I can touch them. Can I? I'm gonna target this card. I don't think I can touch him now. The fact is, if I live here, I don't know. Grit's gonna pop in, hopefully, right? Is he gonna end his turn? Grit's gonna pop in, we're gonna live on 1 HP. LP, whatever, same thing. And then we're gonna try and pop off, but I don't think we can pop. I don't know if this is how this works. Our Guardian Spear, we're gonna draw a second board. I do it. So does this not work then? This doesn't work. Right? I don't think. Oh, I can! You can touch hazies. You could touch hazies because Dragon Flag Guardian Monster add to your hand. Okay. The reason I have the wrong one. The reason that I think we lose, but the reason, even though I think we do lose, the reason. Oh, you're not fine. See, the reason that we lose is or the reason that we can destroy those. Oh, okay, we might win then. The reason that we can destroy those is it's because they don't target. It's not target. It doesn't read as target. Your opponent cannot target. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That was stupid. Alright, maybe we'll do it. Fine. I'm just gonna turn that to the grave. I didn't mean to do that, but we'll just draw 1 card anyway. Oh, we drew a card nation. Not bad. Actually, I'm gonna make sure that we draw a card. Oh no, never mind. That's not what it does. Alright. He might surrender here. They very well might just surrender here. So we're currently sitting at 3k right now. If I draw a monster, I can special summon. Get out one activated spell and traps at the hand. It's gonna keep going to, of course, they're all monsters now. It's gonna keep going till I get Recardination or Flower Stacking. I am going to, of course, take Flower Stacking. I am gonna. That's fine. We win. We actually absolutely win because we have this. We have this, so we win, which is just really busted. Like it has a, I do think that it does have a high win ratio. I do believe that it has a high win ratio. I get that. It does have a, it does, but I don't know. I just think Flower Guardians are fine. And the thing about Flower Guardians is I really like Flower Guardians because I know it's not really an interactive deck. It's not. It's kind of busted. It's just kind of turns like 5 minutes. Look at that win. I'm happy that we won, but I'm not surprised that we won because I have done a lot of duels. I lost a good few. I have lost a few. But yeah, this is gonna be more like a fun. This is still gonna be a fun, chill kind of deck. But it's gonna be kind of an educational vid for both of us, really. Alright, so we're gonna jump in with third duel. This is weird. Okay, so you're seeing this whole entire video is saying from three different, not three different perspectives, but 3 different time frames. The intro is yesterday. The 2 duels are the 2 duels are this morning, like today, Tuesday, and the third one is tonight. And my power went out for all day. My electricity went out for basically all day, and yeah, that was not fun. So we're jumping with the third one here tonight. So this is a crazy bit. It is all over the place, and I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna roll with it. So far, we've been fine. So okay, so this is not bad. We open up flower stacking, which gives us a chance. We're actually gonna draw a boar since we don't have one. Maple wood deer. You. Let's do that. Okay. So we're gonna do top deck a pine if we need to. Top deck a pine. So, or we will need top deck a pine. Sorry. So 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna play solitaire, just like that, and we are going to end our turn. So yeah, definitely these cardians are quite insane. I don't know. I'll just tell you. They are really good. Easily shut down, but they are really good. Pine is your main focus here. Shutting down. Oh god, that's kind of garbage. I'm not a fan of the back row. Shutting down Pine is basically your best bet, basically, and yeah, shutting down Pine is really kind of what you could potentially do with either of these face downs here. I think, but if he shuts down my Pine, then it's kind of like over because we can't summon Pine again, if you know what I mean. So we can't actually summon Pine. So we're gonna hard summon Pine though. We're gonna try it out. I think we're all good though. I think we're gonna go for Flower Guardian. Yeah, I think we're good. We're gonna go for Flower Guardian, Maplewood Deer. We're gonna hope for a little bit of recycling here. Hopefully, this should let us pop a back row. This will let us pop a back row. We're gonna destroy a card. We are going to destroy this. Get it out here, and then we're gonna go for Flower Guardian Clover with Boar, and we're gonna pop the back row. Or pop the monster. We're gonna pop the monster. Even if he's like Econ, whatever, doesn't really matter all that much. Well, Econ would matter though. Oh crap, that doesn't let us pop anything. Alright, that's fine. Last stacking, target 1 card you grab it, add to your hand. That's okay. That's actually okay. Because what we're gonna do is we're going to just recardination. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna tribute this off for this. Which is perfectly fine. Which is perfectly fine. We got a synchro going on. If we really want to, we could synchro. We're gonna draw that, and then we're going to look at his cards. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna look at those, and absolutely bottom of the deck. No, your Power of the Guardians is going straight to the bottom of the deck. So we could bench this, and we could target 1 Flower Guardian, add it to our hand, or we could activate this. Add to your hand, and you can special summon or summoning conditions, which will give us a second field zone. Although granted, that might not be the best idea. Is that the best idea? That might not be the best idea, because it could be treacherous trap hole, which would suck. But I think we could be okay. We're gonna special summon your boy here. We're gonna do this, and then we are going to pop this card. If it is treacherous, could suck. Have major problems for us. We do get top deck a Flower Guardian Maplewood Deer. We are going to try and pop some of the back row with the second Flower Guardian Maplewood Deer. I feel scummy doing this. It's the duels are really long and really narratively explained. Okay, here goes Flower Guardian Maplewood Deer. I'm worried about treacherous. Not gonna lie, we're very worried about treacherous. Deep grave. That's fine. Because we have options for it. But we don't really have options for it. Reincarnation. I mean, that's okay. Like, I mean, that's okay. Deep Grave is during your next turn, so I don't think it really matters all that much. Add this card to your hand, which we're going to add Flower Guardian. We have another reincarnation, so I think that's kind of dummy. Boar. 2 boars, pine. That maybe? Okay, so what we're gonna do. Let's see, what could we do? We could target this, target Flower Guardian monster, and you add to your hand. Which is what we're going to do. Let's do that. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go Flower Stock. Yeah, Flower Stacking. You want to add back Maple to hand. We have to tribute Boar off for Maple, so that's okay. I think we don't win this turn though. That makes me kind of nervous. Which next turn he will grab his yoke, his thing. Destroy a card. Next thing he'll be able to grab his security, not security, but to grab his monster. I think that we're good here. Oh, I think I messed up a little bit. I messed up. Talking about Flower Guardian monster graveyard. I can special summon. Went to the grave. I could go for the Synchro Summon. What's the plan? I want the other one. I wanted the other one. Oh, we don't have a level 7. Never mind, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. We're going to a boar. We don't have to waste a boar. Not really waste a boar, but we do want to get this guy on the field. And then we're going to grab... Oh yeah, I forgot we got a second boar. And then we're going to activate this, which we can special summon this field. Special summon. This card's not something you can target. Reveal any number of clouds, shuffle them in the deck. I think we're going to do this. We're going to do this. I'm gonna put this back in the deck. I think I'm just gonna cycle. The boar's really nice, so I'm just gonna recycle one and try and draw the other one. That's not it. We do draw the pine and target Flower Guardian at your graveyard to your hand. We are just gonna go Maple with Deer and tribute this off. Are we gonna go? Are we gonna do that? Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna run out of time though. I'm nervous for various reasons. Oh, we do top deck that, so that's pretty cool. So we're gonna go battle phase. So he's just gonna add boom. He did not surrender, which is what I've seen most people do. The surrender. I probably shouldn't have wasted my boar like that. We can get it back. I think I might have screwed. So here comes Deep Grave. Just gonna grab his thing again, which is fine. I might have kind of played on my hand here. I've got 5 cards left in the deck already. Boy. Okay. Okay. Plan. He's gonna go for security soldier. He was gonna go for Lava Golem. He's choosing not to. Actually, for him to go for Lava Golem would actually be a misplay for him, because that would open up a slot. He's gonna choose Bump My Boars, which is worst case scenario for him. Actually, it's a really bad case scenario for him. That's the worst thing you could possibly even done, because now we just win. And there's Zipper with the moon, Grass with the moon. So here's how we win. We target one card, then you can special summon a Cloudian. Wow, we're playing Cloudians. We're no longer playing Cardians, boys. Guys, we're playing Cloudians. That's what it do. Yugi. Okay. And then it's gonna activate. Oh, that sucks. Okay, that actually puts a wrench to my plan. It doesn't really though, because I can just do this and target my boar. Put it in my hand. And then we're going to we have very little cards left. Actually no, because I can just tribute off for Maple with Deer. I swear to God if this fails. I don't think it matters. It doesn't matter. It does matter. Okay, we're good. And we win. Woo! Beating on him with his own Lava Golem. Let's go. And we'll beat him down with the Lava Golem. Okay. Yeah, so that's Cardians. That's how Cardians work in a bunch. Points that I didn't get to make in my I think I'll end things there. I'll keep it kind of shorter today. A thing that I did not mention, I think I was going to mention. I don't know if I did. I don't think I did. I don't think I mentioned it. I couldn't remember. My power was gone. My power cut off, and I was confused with that. I'm glad it saved my recordings, but I don't understand how. We can go for Synchro Summon. Didn't really need to. It's not the main point of the deck. But yeah, so the thing that I want to mention is Flower Guardians are really, really cool, and I think people are saying, kind of saying there's a ban and everything. The thing I appreciate about Flower Guardians is they're fine. It's nice because it's a free-to-play deck for people who don't have the cash or don't have the gems for a good deck. You know what I mean? They're all rares and commons, and the extra deck is obviously depending on you. You don't need it. I'm sure you own various singles. You might own a Black Rose, you might own a Way Coffee Master, Charge War. You might own these various cards. You don't need these specific ones. Mostly 6 stars and 7 stars is all you can do. But yeah, that's kind of what it is. I wanted to give a little kind of a fun vid, educational vid today with Cardians, explaining my thoughts on them, I guess, because they are definitely interesting at the moment. Definitely a really controversial. Yeah, controversial. It kind of is. Yeah. But pretty fun. Pretty darn fun. So yeah, I'm gonna call things there, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. If you enjoyed, hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter, and that is down below in the description box. And I will catch you guys next one. Peace.